Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Amber Greene. I'm the owner of Greene Realty, and I am here with Heather Ludlow, the managing broker of our Greene Realty Danville office. And this is the third episode of our weekly podcast video series that we're doing, the Greene Realty Spotlight. We actually have our very first live guest today. So I'm going to let Heather introduce her, and we'll get going from there. And we're going to ask her some questions and hopefully bring you some pertinent information today.
Yeah, so we'd love to welcome Heather Abercrombie with DR Horton.
Welcome,
you.
Heather.
Yeah, well,
Excited.
It's me and the two Heathers
there's a cat and Amber.
and Amber on a chair.
I feel so privileged to be here.
Oh,
We're
we're
so
so
hap-
glad
we're
that
happy
you
to
could
have
join
you.
us.
I have
Yeah.
to tell you too, if I were going to buy my next home, I would definitely want it to be here because I love this office.
Oh,
I
thank
just
you.
feel like walking into $1,000,000 in here. Just
Thank
the
you.
way you decorated everything, and it's so beautiful.
Thank you. We love it here.
I do.
Well, you can come in any time, you know.
Especially if you bring lunch like you did today.
Okay.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Now.
Thank you for bringing lunch to our brokers and teaching
Absolutely.
us so much. Heather was here earlier and gave our brokers a lot of really good information. So we appreciate that and can't thank you enough for that.
Absolutely.
Education's so key, and
It
it's
is.
always good for them to understand the whole process. And,
Yes.
you know, so Heather helped us do that. But yeah, we just wanted to kind of get to know Heather and learn a little bit more about DR Horton and the new building process in general. You know, it's a great option for a lot of people. So
Yes.
we are so glad you're here. But we'd like to get to know. I mean, you're our first guest, but we like to get to know. I mean, I know, but let's tell the people a little bit more about you. So, can you tell me how long have you been with DR Horton?
Yes. So I've been with DR Horton for almost 6 years.
Okay.
I did start in our closing department, and then I moved over to sales. So I've been in sales for about 3 years now.
Awesome.
Started in our Whitestown community, and then moved over to our Plainfield community, and now I'm here in Danville, which I absolutely love. I love Danville so much that I ended up moving here to one of our communities. So I do live in a DR Horton home and love my home.
Yeah. So you practice what you preach, right?
Yes, I
Yeah. So that takes me to my next question. What's your favorite community? Would you say it's Miles Farm or
Miles Farm, just because I live there. It's the amenities that drew me in.
Yeah.
There's just so much to do in that community. And then when I started to get to know the town of Danville, which I absolutely love, there's just so many great things here. It just has that small town feel. And then all the events they put on throughout the year and making it free for the families. It just really drew me in and felt like such a sense of community here. So it was a place that I decided this is where I want to raise my family and,
Right.
and spend our lives here. So the obvious choice to me was Miles Farm when we
Right.
decided to do move to Danville.
Awesome. Awesome.
Speaking of your family, congratulations on being a newlywed.
Thank
Yes.
you.
We're very happy for
Congrats.
you.
Thank you.
Tell us just a little bit about your family.
Yes. So I did just get married. We decided to elope in Sedona. And that was an adventure. We hiked to the top of a mountain essentially and exchanged vows up there and hiked back down. And so that was a lot of fun. We went with some really close friends, and I do have two sons, Jack and Sam, 5 and 7.
Yeah.
They're cuties.
They keep us going, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
And then the great part too is my mom ended up moving here from California. She moved all the way out here, and she's actually our next door neighbor.
Another Miles Farm.
Yes,
Another Miles Farm
Miles
resident.
Farm.
Yeah.
And then
You know how to sell them.
my dad is now building on the other side of us.
What?
I'm serious. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. So we have 3 houses all together, which is a really neat thing. If you are looking to live by your best friend or your family members, new is the way to go.
Yeah.
There you
You
go.
kind of have like a family compound there, don't you?
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
that, Heather. That is great. I love that.
That is
So,
awesome.
what's your weekend go-to around Indy, or what do you like to do in Danville on the weekends?
Yes.
What do you like around here?
Yes. So I typically stick around Danville just because I work so much and the kids have all their sports and things going on around here. But I like we like to eat out a lot, so our go-to places are probably Two Guys Pies,
Oh, yeah.
Frank's, and Square Burger. But it's just fun to walk around the square too. Like right now, they have the scarecrows out, so that's kind of neat. We've taken the kids already a couple times.
Oh,
You
yeah.
voted for number 24.
You know what? You just reminded me. I do need to put a vote
You
in.
can,
Yeah.
as you leave, just go right across and vote for
Okay.
the best scarecrow.
Which is 24.
Number 24.
Picture with number 24.
Yeah,
So-
Heather and I. Yeah. There you go. All right. What coffee or energy drink? What do you prefer?
Oh, yes. I have to have my coffee every morning, and I just drink my coffee black. I know I drink my coffee black in the
Oh,
morning.
you're a serious
Um,
coffee drinker.
I am.
Yeah.
Yes. And then occasionally I get my Starbucks.
Yeah.
But then I'll go to the Beehive sometimes
Oh,
too.
yeah.
They have some good coffee. And then in the afternoons, if I need a little pick me up, I don't like to do it all the time, but probably a white monster just because my husband drinks those all the time. So they're on crab in the fridge.
So, sometimes we just got to make it through the day,
Yes.
right? And that's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like my coffee black too.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, so tell us a little bit about Miles Farm and some of the other communities around. If people don't know a lot about them, they can kind of get to know them a little bit.
So Miles Farm, I love the location of Miles Farm. It's
Mhm.
just west of Danville Town Square. It's completely surrounded by all the schools that are local here. So you have the high school across the street, middle school right behind it, South Elementary next to the middle school, and then you can see the back of North Elementary
Mhm.
from our neighborhood as well, which is really neat. So all the schools are right there and close to get to. We have two areas up front of Miles Farm that are
Mhm.
zoned for commercial, so there will be some growth that comes with the neighborhood as far as like hopefully maybe a future grocery store, maybe some shopping and restaurants and things like that.
That'll
as
be really
well.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we have about 357 acres that we're building on out there. So it is the largest investment for DR Horton in the Indianapolis area. We put a lot of love and care into this neighborhood. It's
Mhm.
absolutely beautiful if you haven't driven through before. But we have lots of ponds with fountains, and those all light up at night. It's gorgeous. And then we put a lot of investment into the amenities that we have in that neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. Your
as well.
clubhouse is really, really nice.
Yes,
I love it.
And I do. I love driving by it at night, and
Mhm.
it looks so inviting. It looks very looks inviting, but also just very high quality, upscale. It looks
Yeah.
like a place I want to pull into,
Mhm.
and I think that is what is so special about Miles Farm.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
everything that has been done to make it look like a place you want to live has been done right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
kudos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We put a lot of our team has put a lot of time and effort into it. Absolutely. And then we did pair with the Miles family too that sold
owned
the
that
land.
farm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we've named a lot of our streets after family members and their horses and things like that. So we've kept a lot of the history of
Mhm.
the farm in the community as well.
I like that.
It's really cool. Are there any new or exciting things coming up for buyers to maybe jump on, the rest of this year or even next year?
So as far as our neighborhood goes, I mean, we're always continuing to build. We have 3
Mhm.
different sections that we're running right now. We're hopefully opening our villa section here soon, which is going to be low maintenance living.
Oh, wow.
So those are going to be two-in-one homes. Paired patio homes is usually how people would describe those, and then lawn care and snow removals taken care of with those.
Oh, that's amazing.
And they'll all be one story,
that.
probably some 2 bedrooms with like a den and some 3-bedroom options.
Oh, okay.
So I'm really excited about that because I think that there's a big need. I get that question a lot, especially if you're getting to a certain age and maybe you don't want to take care of all those things.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe you're any age and you just don't want to take care of them all those things. It's a lot to take care of a home.
It is. Oh, yeah. Maybe a paired patio home might be a good choice.
I was thinking,
right?
lawn and like gutter cleaning because that's always a big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, my gutter.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. That's great, though, because we do need a lot more options
Yes.
Mhm.
around here.
Yes.
Oh, I agree.
Don't you think? I
For
work with a
sure.
lot of people downsizing, and I feel like the options are kind of limited.
Yes.
So that'll be really nice.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I love about Miles Farm too is I just feel like there's something for everyone in that community. We have
Yeah.
different price points, different floor plans we offer. And then with the villas coming too, there's just so many options for people, which I love.
Yeah. Options are
Mhm.
always good. For sure.
Right.
You know?
Um, with those floor plans, so you have the homes in the 300,000s, you have homes in the 400,000s, and you have a few homes in the 500,000s as well.
Yes.
Okay, so you've kind of got something for everyone in those different price ranges.
Mhm.
You have ranch homes, you have two stories,
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of different things.
Yes. It'll kind of go by which section you're building or buying in, but they go by home site sizes, maybe some additional options. So we have options to have 3-car garages, sunrooms, covered patios. We include a lot of the options that we would offer. So, you may shop at other builders and you start off with a floor plan and then you start to add all these things and then you're 100K over what your
Yeah.
initial budget
Yeah.
was. That's one thing that I love about DR Horton is we're already including a lot of those features into our plan-based pricing. So when we're talking about pricing, you're getting all of those features already with that pricing,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Oh, that's good to know. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I
So
like
there's
that.
a couple add-ons and options that you can do after that, but it's nothing that's going to be, $100,000 later.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
really where things can start to add up. They go to the
Mhm.
design center on some of the other builders' homes,
Yes.
and
It's like
it's
going to
like,
Target for groceries, and then somehow or another you end up with a cart full of makeup and body wash you
I
don't
know,
need.
and you're like,
Yeah, wait. Yeah, I mean, really, right? That's what
Yes.
that's like.
it
So,
is.
right? What are some current design trends out there right now that you are finding that buyers are looking for?
Yes. So definitely the open concept. So kind of having everything opened, more of the lighter colors too. I'm seeing so like um, tans are really coming back into play.
They are.
Also having a bedroom downstairs if you have
Yeah.
a 2-story seems important to people too. There's a lot of families that are kind of coming together to live together to make it a little bit more affordable too.
Yeah.
So those floor plans tend to be popular as well. But I'm seeing a lot of great design in our newer models as far as like a little bit more modern and chic
Ooh.
and like
Yeah.
neutral colors too. I really like that. Like not crazy colors, but just like kind
Yeah.
of neutral and
So you're seeing more tan than gray now. So the whole
yes.
the gray walls with white trim, do you think that might be getting pushed aside a little bit
I
and
think
more gray?
so, a little bit
Okay,
Yeah.
more
I like that.
modern and the earthy tones, I
Earth
guess.
tones.
Yeah. Earth
Yeah.
tones are really in.
Mm-hmm.
It's because
Yeah.
people want to go home and feel relaxed, and earth
Yes.
tones are relaxing and soothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the best part about new too is like I like to look at it as a clean slate. So you can
Hmm.
really do anything, with your space. You have blank walls that have never been messed with before. You have your nice quartz countertops and your cabinetry, but then you can jazz it up with whatever backsplash you may like, hardware on the cabinets. There's just so
Yeah.
many different things you can do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can totally personalize it to
Mm-hmm.
your taste, which is
Yes.
fun.
Yeah.
So that's really great. So, along with all of that, I know that you guys a lot of times will have different incentives and things for buyers.
Yes.
And a lot of times you can help with rate buy downs and closing costs. Kind of, can you talk to the people about
Yes.
that? Because
Yes,
I think that
absolutely.
might be of good, great interest to
Yeah.
them.
Mhm.
You
Yep.
guys can do some pretty cool things.
Yes, so we do work with an affiliated lender.
Hmm.
They're called DHI Mortgage. So, in working with them, the builder is able to buy down the interest rate. So, we're always offering a below market interest rate. Typically, we're planning that in the month we're working in, and then maybe 1 to 2 months out.
Okay.
So, for example, right now we have in October, we call it builder forward commitment rate. So, it's what the builder is paid to buy down the rate. We're offering it for October and November right now. So
Okay.
that's going to be for move-in ready inventory. So any home that's ready to close in October, November, they would get that finance incentive for that
Oh,
month.
wow.
So it's always great to check in. If you're working with a real estate agent, have them. It's good to ask them if they know about new builds and what's going on,
Yeah.
which you ladies do, and that's great to kind of see what incentives they're offering at that time.
Yeah.
And then we do incentives for new build options too. So if someone doesn't want something move-in ready and they want to make all the choices, we always do incentives for that as well. It would be, and a certain amount of money goes towards financing. So when we are ready to lock in that interest rate, they can use that towards buying down the rate when the time
Oh,
comes.
wow.
Excellent. And interest
That's great.
rates, that's all the buzz right now,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
anything that you can offer to a buyer to soften the blow of these higher interest rates, I think is wonderful.
Yes. I've seen our interest rates take off $300 to $400 sometimes
On a monthly payment?
Yes, which could be
Yeah.
huge. It can also up a client's buying power too. So if you have someone looking in, 250 to 300 range, they can start looking at homes in the 350 range.
Exactly.
And it really just kind of opens up that pool to put
Sure.
more listings in front of them as
Yeah.
well, more options.
Yeah. That's a really important thought there.
Yes.
And then let's circle back with why working with an agent can maximize your value when you
Sure,
are
and I mean,
building
there are a
new.
lot
I
of
mean, we kind of
there are
touched on it.
right, and there are a lot of great Greene Realty agents that people
Mhm.
out there can work with.
That's right.
I don't know. You tell me.
You're like,
Um,
yeah, definitely recommend. I mean, this is great that you're even meeting with me today just to gain more knowledge on what different builders have to offer. I think that could be an important thing too, finding someone that knows different builders, what incentives they're offering, and how to read through the fine print too. That's so important. You can get caught up, seeing a certain number, but that doesn't mean that everybody qualifies for that
Right.
interest rate. There can be fine print with that too. So just having someone on your side that can kind of read through that and making sure you're getting the best deal possible for your clients, because at the end of the day, why I'm here to help people and get them through the process, I'm representing DR Horton
Yeah.
on the purchase, whereas an agent represents the client on the
Yes.
purchase and their best interest as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's great when clients come in with real estate agents because it's just another advocate for them. They can also,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
help them through the process just as much as I can too. So we're kind of having a partnership and working that together. And it's a stressful time for people too.
Yes.
While it's an exciting time, it comes with a lot when you're buying a home. So
Yeah.
just to kind of have someone on your side and have that communication with the builder and help them through that.
Yeah. I definitely think it makes a difference, and I've worked with you a few times now, and it's just really it's a smooth process. Maybe one of the easier ones building that I've encountered, and I appreciate that. So thank you very much. But they really do have their systems and their processes down, and so it's smooth sailing. And it's nice to have a great relationship with Heather because I can easily talk to her and advocate for my clients. And there's not a lot of advocating that I generally have to do because they're so good at what they do. But yeah, they do take care of people. So that's just a big reason why I like to work with you guys.
Right.
But
Yes.
yeah,
and I'm ready to bring a buyer because I haven't had the chance to work with you yet.
Yes.
So I think that
I
would
would
be.
love that.
I would too. I
Yeah.
would too.
yeah, yeah. So, well, what would you say? I'm kind of out of questions.
Yeah.
She answered them really efficiently.
About so in addition to Miles Farm too.
Yes, let's talk about some other communities.
We have some really great communities. I'll kind of talk about the west side, even though we're all over the Indianapolis area, but the west side's kind of my domain, I like to think.
Yes, let's do that.
But I can help anyone in any community. But in addition to Miles Farm, we have a brand new neighborhood that's coming to Avon. It's called
Okay.
Harper Estates.
Okay.
We're very excited about that neighborhood. It's right off of like Dan Jones and 36, so it's kind of right in the heart of Avon.
We talked about that on our first episode.
We sure did. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that was my neighborhood that I talked about.
Was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Got
Yes.
it. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's a smaller community. It's 29 home sites.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So it kind of has that secluded small neighborhood feel, which is really nice. It's going to be some of our larger floor plans.
Okay.
with the hardy plank siding. So a
Nice.
lot of those upgraded options in there.
Yeah.
And the model there is absolutely beautiful. It's our Cortland floor plan ranch with 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths.
My clients are building the Cortland
Yes.
right now.
Yes,
So
they
is
are.
it similar?
It's the
It's
same.
the same,
Yep,
very
it's-
same floor plan?
It's a model that's decorated, so they should probably go
Oh my
ahead.
God.
Sorry.
That's
Look
right.
at some decorating.
Yeah. Might
One
have
thing
to
we've
do
got
that.
on here, if any viewers, if you would comment new, just type the word new, NEW, then you can get information on incentives for building a new home or any of your available spec homes.
We'll
So
send that your
that's
way.
one thing, for sure.
Yeah.
And then I wonder if we've got anybody that has any questions, any viewers that have any questions.
Luann,
Okay.
Annie,
Hi, Luann.
do you have any
Hi, Luann.
plans with 2 master bedrooms on the first floor?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That
Oh,
is a
yeah.
good question. So actually, our Cortland would be a good floor plan for that because it is just a 1-story, but we do have the primary suite with the full bath inside, and then we have another bedroom that has a full bath
Yeah.
inside of the bedroom. So that would
Cool.
give you kind of that dual primary suite option.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Great question. Thanks for your question.
Very good
Yes.
question. Yeah, it was a really good question. Heather, is there anything, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
First of all, you're our very first guest.
Thank you.
So that's
Yeah.
exciting. That's exciting it's exciting for Heather and I. We're like, do we think we're ready for a live guest? Well, so you
Why
were like
not?
our guinea pig, and
Yeah.
I think you did well, and
Yes.
I think we didn't fall flat on our face or anything, so that's good.
Yeah. I do have to talk about Fox Creek.
Oh
though.
yes,
Oh,
Fox
yes,
Creek.
please do.
Yes.
Yeah, just for my husband.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh, and
Tyler.
No.
mention I think that's exciting
Yes.
that you guys are a husband and wife team. You both are in the same industry. You both are
Yes.
selling new homes, both for the same company, and I think
Yes.
that's really neat. And so, yeah, tell us about what neighborhood he is at.
Yeah.
We definitely love working together. It's exciting. You know,
Yes.
sometimes it's like, okay, no more DR Horton talk.
Yeah.
It's okay, we get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, he's in our Fox Creek neighborhood, which is located in Clayton. It's right off of 40 and kind of near Cartersburg,
Mhm.
on the way to Martha's. Is it Orchard?
Orchard.
I always want to say Vineyard.
I was like, she said Martha. I was like, Vineyard? Wait a minute.
Vineyard.
I wonder why. Because they have wine there? No, I'm sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
They have apple cider slushies.
They do, and they're really good.
Yeah.
My cousin got married there many, many years
Mhm.
ago. Yeah, it's beautiful
It
there.
is beautiful.
Yeah,
So
it
it is
is.
close to there.
Yeah.
But it's a very secluded neighborhood. It's completely surrounded with trees.
Mhm.
Most of the home sites there are private home sites, meaning they don't back up to anything, so they just have woods behind them.
Mhm.
And they offer basements too, which is a nice add to that neighborhood. There's a
Yeah.
lot of clients out there that have to have a basement, right? So
Right.
that's,
Yep.
that's a good option for them as well. But it's an absolutely beautiful neighborhood, very quiet and secluded. So if
Yeah.
that's kind of the feel you
Good.
want, then that's a good option.
Yeah, and just right off of 40 too, so it's an
Yes.
easy jaunt into Plainfield and
Yes,
even
very
really
close.
Cartersburg into Danville.
Yes.
So
Do you and Tyler, as husband and wife, do you guys ever have any like competitions, like who can sell the most houses this month?
yeah.
Or, you guys could probably have some fun with that.
So he's so annoying because he's like the best ever. And like that. I'm very competitive, and he is a competitive person, but when it comes to me, he's just so sweet, and he's like, no, he's like, you're not my competition. Like, I want you to do
Aw.
well, or you
Yep.
can have that, or oh no, that's, you work with that person, and he's so sweet, and I'm the opposite. I'm like, are you talking to my real estate agent? And he's like,
Are you stealing my business?
yeah, and he's like, and I'm like, oh, you're so good.
That's cute.
So
That's a good
I
story.
tell myself, like, be more like
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
We could all be a little more like Tyler sometimes.
Be like Tyler.
yeah.
That could be the theme for the weekend.
We could.
Be like
Be a
Tyler.
good tagline.
Right.
You
Like
know?
a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
Another question?
Okay, great.
Buying in a new home edition in lieu of an older edition.
Yes.
Right.
So the great thing about buying new is your home does come with warranties.
Ooh, excellent.
Yes.
Excellent point.
So what we offer is a 1-2-10 warranty. So 1 year everything, 2 year electrical and plumbing, and then 10-year structural warranty. You'll also
Nice.
have individual warranties on like your furnace, your water heater, appliances, things like that. And then we hold your hand through the first year, which is really nice.
Mhm.
So, if you're buying an older home, maybe it's 10, 20 years old, things can start to break down and those fixes are coming out of your pocket. So, with a newer home and you have the warranties, and we're holding your hand throughout that first year. And what I mean by that is we have a whole warranty department
Mhm.
through DR Horton, and they do a 30-month check-in. So at 30 days, they're making sure everything's going smoothly with your home. They're introducing themselves. And then 6 months checking in with you again, making sure there's no outstanding warranty tickets and that everything's being taken care of for you and everything's running smoothly in your home. And then we do an 11-month check-in, and that will touch up, any nail pops or cracks that you start to see because it is a brand new home. So it's going to start to
Settle.
settle.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you will see those, and we take care of that as well. So I would say that's the biggest advantage. Another advantage is for investment purposes too. So to be able to build equity,
Oh, yeah.
it
Mhm.
when you're first starting out and you're buying your first home, it may not be your forever home, and you want to move on down the road. It's a great way to build equity. When your home's only maybe 5 or 7 years when you're ready to sell, instead of you move into a 20-year-old home and then now your home's 30 years old
Right.
and you have a lot to fix up and things. And then if you can get into the beginning phases of a new neighborhood, that builds a lot of investment for you as well because prices start to go up as we
Yep.
continue to build and the neighborhood continues to grow. So that's always a smart move as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
Totally agree. I mean, that equity piece is huge.
Yes.
Absolutely. And the peace of mind with just having something brand new,
Yes.
is just, I think, a huge piece for people that are, well, anybody, but
Mhm.
especially like maybe first-time home
First-time home buyers, I was
buyers.
going to
Yeah,
say.
we
I
were
mean, any
talking about
buyers at
that.
all, but the first-time home buyers, especially that are worried about having to replace things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Yep.
Hmm. All
Absolutely.
right. What are
Is
we
there
going to talk
anything
about
else?
next week? What do you think? It says on here, tease next week's live topic.
Well,
What's
we
it?
haven't really
I know we haven't really
firmed
talked
it
about.
up yet,
What should we talk? What do you think?
but
Is it Halloween week?
Yeah,
next?
I think we're talking about doing some
were-
spooky
we were
stories,
gonna talk
house
about
stories.
Yeah, we were going to talk about
Yeah.
haunted house. We were going to talk about like haunted
Yeah.
houses. We were going to talk about.
I have sold a haunted house before, and I was going to talk about that next week.
Cool.
Yeah, it's nice, a friendly ghost right here in Danville.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
Maybe we should kind of do a spooky.
yeah,
It'll be the day before Halloween.
I'll have to try to
So-
find the picture too. If not, I'll call my client. But they still live there. They love the house. It's beautiful, and it's a really old house. And I'll leave it, but there is a ghost there. But it's a friendly ghost.
Right, and I.
When all the time.
Do you talk, when I talk with them? I'll be like, "How's the ghost?"
Mhm.
So
I actually live.
I can find the picture because there's an actual.
So that's
There's an actual
another
picture.
plus to new construction.
There won't be a
Yes.
lived in your home before,
right. There's no
So-
possibility of hauntings. I actually lived in a haunted house,
Oh.
and I still own that home as a rental property. And it was built in 1874. This home, it's up in Lawrence, and it's got a friendly ghost family there. So
At least they're friendly.
I know,
You
and,
know.
maybe I can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think we should. I think that would be a fun topic.
There was actually
it's right
picture-
before Halloween.
There was a picture that someone took when one of my tenants took from the outside of the house, and you could see something in the window,
yeah.
and it was in the master bedroom where I had slept, and that same window that these people appeared in, that there was always things. There were always things happening around that window. I'll talk about it next week.
Oh.
I love
I'm
it.
definitely tuning in next week.
Definitely have to tune in.
Yeah, should we dress up as like witches too or something?
Probably.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah, we could dress up as something.
Something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'd be
okay,
our
we can-
Halloween episode. So definitely tune in.
Tune in.
next week.
Or
And-
not. I mean, but yeah, I think
No,
you should.
just tune in because it's fun.
Yeah.
You can laugh with us.
Right.
And
You can
hear
laugh at us.
spooky,
Whatever
laugh
suits you.
with us, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
we're we're pretty easygoing.
We are.
So, but yeah, definitely tune in next week and send us any questions in the meantime. We'd love to answer those live for you. And Heather, thank you so much
Thank you
for
for having me.
yeah.
This is so fun.
You
I'm
were an
so
awesome
glad.
guest. You were, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, you really were, and you gave us so much good information. And I hope the people at home, you know, took that and if you want to, you know, research, I don't know,
learn more about. Yeah, learning. I've always been so curious about Miles Farm and driving by it, and Miles Farm is such a big addition to Danville, and so I just like what I learned, what you taught us and our brokers during lunch, and then I think you gave us a lot of good information, and so new, right? If anybody
Yeah.
messages new,
If you message new,
if you're in particular, if you're interested in Miles Farm, message new, and we'll reach out to you and let you know what we know, connect you with Heather for more information, and so I learned a lot today, and learning in anything you learn in a day makes that day all worthwhile. So thanks for spending this day with us
Absolutely.
and
Thank
helping
you.
us learn. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
yeah,
for
we
having me.
appreciate you. Thanks so
Great.
much.
Thank you, Heather.
Yeah, so tune in next week, 1 p.m., and we may be dressed up.
We will be dressed up. We'll be, but we'll figure it out.
More reason you should tune
Right.
in. So,
Yeah.
Thanks again for joining us, and have a wonderful rest of your week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.